How you doing, guys? It's Daniel, right back again with another video. Let's go. Today I want to talk about what is the hardest thing about life. The hardest thing about life from what I've been through, from what I've seen so far. I would say discipline and consistency are the two hardest things to do. And that's something I struggle with personally. Probably you do the same too. The few probably does the same thing too. And I want to say that these two are the hardest things to do in life. You need to be disciplined in order to have consistency. And you need to consistently do something in order to build that discipline. They go hand in hand. They're like a right and a left. They go hand in hand. It's like you having spaghetti and no meatballs. You're just like, this is just weird. They go hand in hand. And I realized that just to go at your goals every day, to wake up and be like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Okay, and let me accomplish this, let me accomplish that. To work out when you don't feel like it, to go to work when you don't feel like it, that takes another level of just mindset. That takes another level of mindset. When I mean work, it's you doing above and beyond. You're going above and beyond the Call of Duty. You're going it out there and you're getting it consistently every day. And if there are days you don't feel like it, you're getting it even on those days. Those are the two hardest things about life. Those two are the hardest things about life. And I say this, when my brother passed, just being consistent, I was not very consistent with YouTube. Making sure I take care of my stuff, make sure I handle this and that. It was kind of hard. But I was like, I have to keep, life is going to keep going on. I have to do this. Although this tragic thing happened to me, I have to handle business. And that is when I realized my life is not as easy. It's not a bed of ease as everybody makes it seem. It's not this bed of ease that everybody makes it seem. To go out there, although you're heartbroken, although you're going through pain, although you're going through suffering, you have to make sure you go out there and you get it. To make sure you have to go and be consistent. To make sure you go and do more. A mentor of mine once told me this, and this ties into this conversation. A mentor of mine told me this: a lot of people are actually mediocre. A lot of people actually are average. And I always question myself, am I mediocre? Am I average? Am I acting like a mediocre person? Am I acting like an average person? And that always faces me every day. I wake up like, I don't want to be an average, mediocre person. But a lot of times people become a giant in their own mind. They become a king in an unknown land, where they think that they're not mediocre, they're not average, when actually they are mediocre and they are average. They just don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept it. And it ties into being consistent and disciplined. Because once you become consistent every day, and when I mean consistent, you're doing things that people don't want to do. And you become disciplined on doing those things. Every day, every week, every month, you do it like clockwork. Although you might be an unsung hero, you realize that you going to be the top 10% just by doing those things in the right industry. Given in the right industry, in the right place, you will be in the top 10%. So I'm really realizing that a lot of people are mediocre, although they want to portray themselves as they are above average, but they actually are average or even below average. So a lot of times people want to look for people who are doing those two hardest things in life, being disciplined and being consistent. They want to look and clutch and like a leech suck on those people who are going out there getting every day, being consistent, being disciplined every day. They're going to suck and leech off of those people. Because those are the two hardest things. For me to make sure I try my best to upload at least one video every week on my YouTube channel, which I'm not very consistent at. I've been focused on my financial channel. But I try my best to focus, and that's like, I need to drop a video every day for those people. I need to drop a video every day. I'm going to try to drop good quality content. I'm going to try to drop. Although it's not easy, although I'll have to sacrifice time, although I have to write down notes, although I have to do X, Y, Z, I'ma do it. I have to go to work. When they say, do you want to leave? I say, I'll stay. Although I actually want to leave. I don't want to be there, but I'm like, I will stay because I'm looking at the end goal. I need to pay off, okay, I got to that. I need to pay off this debts. I need to save up money. I want to buy a multi-family house. I need to I need to update my camera, my system for YouTube. There's so much things that's going on, and I have to do it. And I have to be consistent and disciplined in doing so. And it's not easy. It is not easy. Especially when you see other people that you think that they're doing less than and they're getting more than you. You start looking like this person is doing half the work. Not even doing X, Y, and they have the same thing as me. But trust and believe me, you win in the long run. Like Kobe Bryant said, he said in the famous quote, and he pulled it up. He said in the quote, he said something very good. Let me pull it up, guys. He said something that was profound to me. I remember he said, I practice. He said, but that's when he was practicing more. He was practicing extra. He would be the first one at practice in X, Y, and Z. So he was talking about how he personally, he said, I'll put in this extra hours in practice. And over the career, over the duration of a couple years, I'm becoming better than you because I put in way more time than you. So if you put in 8 hours and I put in 10, put in 10 hours. That's 2 extra hours. That's just 5 hours a week. That's 5 days a week. Let's just keep it math simple. 2 extra hours every day. That's 2 extra hours every day. That's 10 hours every week. So you do that equation over years, 52 weeks in a year, 520 hours above, more than that person. Yeah, 520 hours more than that person. So I want people to really realize being consistent, being disciplined really is hard. But once you start getting it, that's what they once you start tapping into it, once you start getting into it, life will be better. Life will work out more for you because you're sacrificing. You're sacrificing pleasure. You're sacrificing for right now in a society which tells you not to sacrifice for right now. Well, guys, this is Danny K. Comment, like, subscribe, out. Comment, like, subscribe, out. I got a very important phone call to get. Take care, guys. Peace.